Hello everyone, it's System, and this is AstroBlock. Hope everyone is well, have an amazing day. I myself, well, I'm having a pretty amazing one, so let's get back to this pack here, and yeah, just kind of hammer stuff out. In between episodes, I have not done a ton. Mostly I just let the miners kind of run. So in here, I have a whole bunch of copper. This was all from Mars, so I just let the digital miner kind of do its thing. I don't have to make copper anymore, which is fantastic. I did have to double this stuff up in the pulverizer as opposed to the electric furnace. It wouldn't work in there, so I went ahead and did that. And also this iron, it doesn't work on the pulverizer. This one here, the Galaticraft one, I think I'm going to have to do an enrichment. What is that thing called? Enrichment? Can't remember. It's from Mechanism. Enrich. There we go. One of these things here, enrichment chamber, to be able to double up this iron. So I'll probably do that at some point. Also got a ton more resources. I also got a bunch of tin as well. So we got a lot of tin and a lot more dash as well. And that all came from Mars. So we got a lot of good materials there. And, oh, I have it set to the wrong one right now. We want to go to asteroids. Let's go do that. And just take a look at what the builder did. It's not done yet. It's good ways in. I think I let it run for about 2 hours. So it has a pretty silly amount of resources over here. But we'll go and take a look-see. I guess I could turn hover on. I upgraded my jetpack too, actually. 2 more levels. I'll show that in a second because it wasn't very hard to do. But before with the other one, whichever it was, I can't remember what we were using originally. We'll see in a second. I think it was the bronze one. It just didn't hold enough power, and the hovering just drained power all the time. Yeah, we went from bronze to this one, the meteoric. So I just needed a whole bunch of the meteoric iron. And then I was able to take it from there with just using lead. So yeah, I just went ahead and upgraded that 2 more levels, which is pretty cool here. And you'll see in this chest, I got insane amounts of meteoric iron. Each one of these is 9, right? So that's a lot. Basically, we got enough for the pack, so we don't even have to worry about that anymore. I think we got a lot of resources that we don't have to worry about for the rest of the pack, like aluminum, iron, titanium, silicon, all that stuff. We're good for the pack. This thing's still going, and it's going to clean up these last areas probably, and then be done. And then I'll probably never have to run this builder again, to be honest. So it was a really good idea that I went and did that. So that's pretty cool. What we're going to get to today, though, is probably another planet. We're probably going to get to Venus and possibly Mercury as well. We might do them both today. We just need to go ahead and upgrade our thermal armor, which is underneath here. We haven't really changed it since the start of the pack. And make the next rocket, but I've already done these heavy-duty plates because it was just Dash, and Dash we have tons of it. I got a couple thousand now, so we're good to go. So let's go ahead and get that stuff made, and then we'll kind of move on to planets. Okay, I went ahead and did some crafting here. So I went ahead and made our next level spacesuit, mostly because it is super simple. So I just went ahead and did it myself. Yeah, just new radiation layer. So basically one more step. This one was just titanium, so I got that done. Then I also went ahead and made the tier 3 rocket. I got that all finished up, so that is super easy as well. The only thing that was new was the heavy duty plates, and it's like even the same amount of plates, I think. Yeah, 10. I just had to take one more, and I already had most of these just from deconstructing our tier 2, so that was nothing. Another booster, and then the heavy booster, so nothing really difficult there, so I went ahead and did that. It's already fueled up, which is awesome. The only thing we really need to do to go to the next planet is the research papers. Also went ahead and did this one here, so I went ahead and made the isothermal helm and the whole armor. That lowers radiation, so I made this one. You just upgrade the first level one with compressed dash, which is easy because we have tons of that now. And then I even took it one further, and for some reason they have it locked behind Venus, but it's not really locked behind Venus because I was able to craft it here. I'll show you. It was like super easy. All I wanted was compressed titanium, and yeah, I just did that. And that's more radiation protection, so that is awesome. So anyway, let's go ahead and pop that in there. I figure we just might as well go and do stuff that is actually new as opposed to not stuff we've already done. It's actually going to count 4 batteries there. No, it's not. Why is it doing that? Can I do this and make that normal? There we go. It's wirelessly charging those now too because of, what is it that we have? We have Flux networks. So pretty much anything I have now just gets automatically charged wirelessly from Flux networks, which is pretty awesome. And I don't really have to worry about the whole battery problem anymore. This is a very clunky machine, I have to say, though. But anyway, that's good there. We now know where Mercury is. We now know where Venus is. So we are in good shape there. Let's go ahead and toss that off. Also, too, I was looking at the quest, too, and it confused me. So I went ahead and made these. These are the Tier 2 launch pads. It says there, Tier 2 launch pad is a block added by extra planets. It's needed to launch a Tier 2 to Tier 4 rocket. And I already laid it down. I tried once anyway. I think I have it in my bag, don't I? Yeah, I have them somewhere here. Where did I put them? Oh, they're right here. I laid them down. The rocket won't go on it. But I went and laid down the Tier 1 launch pad, the one we were using. The rocket went down on it, no problem. So I'm guessing we're going to be able to launch from it. I guess we're going to find out when we get there or when we take off. What do you got there? Shoot fireball. Does that, like, what kind of fireball does this shoot? Oh, no. It didn't say anything about explosions. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this fire out. I didn't break anything important, did I? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, this is my hole I was digging when I was looking for ores. Let's go ahead and put our jetpack on. Oh, right here. I thought I lost it for a second. And I hope none of my base actually burns down. I'm going to have to come and clean this up later. Add some more blocks because I just blew a bunch up for no apparent reason other than it was fun. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm worried about this right now. I'll come back later. It's a mess. Okay, I'll be back for that later. We're going to go ahead and head to Venus, so let's go do that. Asteroids here. Hopefully I don't blow up anything on Venus. Venus isn't a very friendly planet, so you kind of want to be prepared for it. So, yeah, you want to have all that thermal stuff, and why I went ahead and made that free next level one, because, yeah, that's kind of a big deal. Anyway, this is the new rocket. Actually changed color now. It's actually black, and it has 4 of those boosters on it. And you can see there, it's just on the regular launch pad. So yeah, that's something. But anyway, we should be able to just take off of this thing. Let's do that. Let's actually take off our jetpack for a second so I can hit G. Yeah, it's full on fuel. I have no idea what the landing on this one's like either. So it might be different, might be the same. But this planet is a lot different. So that's definitely going to be something. But anyway, let's take off here, see how it goes. And yeah. I don't know. I don't remember these rockets making no sound. Do they make sound in the overworld? Is it only because I'm doing it in space? I'm not really sure. Anyway, we'll go to Venus, and then probably after that, we'll go to Mercury, and then finally start getting into the big boy planets. So that is kind of the way it's going there. We've got Mercury there. This would be Venus, right? That's Venus. Let's go ahead and launch there. Also, I won't be doing a lot of the moons, so there's some like side quests to do the moons. The moons generally don't have much on them. Oh no, this is definitely different. Am I slowing this down? Is this slowing down? I can't tell. You can see the sky is very yellow here. I can't tell. I'm holding spacebar just in case it makes us go slower. But we're not getting a speed on this one, so I'm not too concerned. But anyway, this planet is, yeah, just like Venus is in real life. Really nasty. So Venus is sulfuric acid. It's a burning ball of fire. And very corrosive, and that's what this planet is. So we are here. We're on planet Nasty. Oh, this thing's low. It doesn't. You don't have to hold the spacebar at all on this one. Anyway, let's get out really quick. Right click on that. Grab you. Grab our tank. Let's do that. And we're pretty much good to go. Let's go down this way. The Endermen don't even know what to do here. They're just kind of standing in this horrible acid rain. Usually your armor starts taking damage, but we are so upgraded now with the tier 2 suit and all that. Yeah, if you wore like vanilla armor, it would start just corroding away and getting damaged. We don't really have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and take this though. Let's pump this down. One of the things I like to do first on every planet is get this going. We need a titanium, we need power, and that should be good. So let's go ahead and give it some power here and see what we start getting. Do that. And let's just start that. There we go. 7,000 ores? What? Why is there so many? What kind of materials are those? Those are solar dust, which is something we had to make at one point, right? Yeah, I made that for something. What did I use that for? I can't remember. Oh, for the solar arrays. It's getting us nether quartz, which is nice. Galena. Galena is actually lead, so I won't have to make lead anymore. That might be why they locked down, at least showed it on the thing, on the quest line, that we weren't able to get lead until this point, but we were already able to get lead, so it wasn't a big deal. So that is pretty cool. Anything else we're gonna get here that's kind of nifty? Because that's one more thing I'm not gonna have to make anymore, which is awesome. It's probably the only thing that I won't have to make anymore. But anyway, that's good there. Let's go ahead and I guess right click that. We're gonna need what is this? Venus. We'll add another teleport because that's a good idea. We can come back anytime. Now, we need to hunt down a dungeon, as per usual. So let's go grab our dungeon locator. Let's do that. People are telling me that the dungeons are on the same, at like the same whatchamacallits, same coordinates on every planet. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't tested it. I haven't even looked at the coordinates actually because of this dungeon locator. It makes it so you don't even have to think about it. I think they're thinking about packs like, what would be a pack like that? Project Ozone 2, where you had to hunt it down. I don't think you had the dungeon locator. And in this pack, though, is way easier. But this planet usually is very, very nasty. We're having a very easy time with it just by the nature of the pack. I think there's also a probe that can crash into the planet here. You can get some weird drops in those. But I think you have to stay in one place, basically. If I hear one crash, maybe I'll go grab it. But outside of that, I'm just going to run straight to a dimension and then hopefully fight another boss here and maybe move forward. My main goal is start moving forward in this pack. What is that? What is this? Vapor sprout? Is that what these vapors are doing? Can I take this and like vapor sprout somewhere else? Let's do that. Vapor sprout. No, Venus soft rock. I destroyed it. Oh, down here? Sulfuric acid. But we go to suit upgraded. We don't have to worry about it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hunt down our dungeon. Once I find it, I'll be back and we'll probably fight another boss. Actually, let's look at this first because I don't even know what those materials are. What is that? Venus volcanic rock. So it's just rock. Probably no drops, right? Oh, it's lava. Okay. So anyway, I'll go and hunt down the dungeon. Once I've found it, we'll go fight a boss. So I've gone ahead and already found the first dungeon, so we're looking pretty good there. It's still raining. I don't know if this place is like perpetually rains or not. There's some lightning as well. But yeah, it is definitely a nasty place. It's got yellow rain. I don't want to go anywhere that has yellow rain because yeah, it's just not something I want to have in my life, to be honest. But anyway, let's go ahead and break these. We'll just head through. We already have our night vision on, I'm guessing. Yeah, I've had it on the whole time, haven't I? So that isn't too big a deal. I never showed my finished sword either, too. I did get it all enchanted. It one-shots so much now. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this broken first. There we go, get rid of you. And that. So our sword actually has Sweeping Edge 3, Insight 3, Leech 4, Vorpal 3, Unbreaking, Looting, and Sharpness 5. It's 21 attack damage so far, and it could still go up another 10. So when this thing gets maxed out, it's going to be 31 damage, which is pretty silly for a sword. Okay, so thermals, nothing really big there. I'll take the partially filled canisters here. I think those ones have the oil that you can turn right into fuel. And plus, I need more of those canisters probably for more boosters. Moving on. Go away, buddy. You're not a big deal anymore. Let's just keep moving here. This red brick. Not really liking the color of this one, I have to say. It's not my cup of tea. Probably fit in some builds, but let's do that. Awesome. Let's see if we can actually get free of the spider web. Because it has our soul right now. Get you out of here. Go ahead and grab the monster spawner. And I think this is the room here. Yeah, this is it. You notice this one's a little different. And we actually need to fight a spider queen. So I'm actually going to hit it a few times here. I doubt it's going to take very much with this sword. I'm not going to even use a ranged weapon. Because I actually want to see its fight phases here. Yeah, it kind of spawns spiders. And I believe they descend from above. Oh. What did it... What? Did it die? I'm confused. Did that spider just die? What killed it? Yeah, there's the key. Apparently I beat the Spider Queen. I only hit it, like, it still had, like, half health, didn't it? I'm so confused right now. What are these things, too? Web string. Yeah, you don't get those. Wherever they are, you don't get them. Anyway, that was weird. The queen's done. And we can move forward here. So let's go ahead and grab our tier 3 dungeon key and see if I actually need to do any more of these. Yeah, let's go ahead and open this up here. We didn't find anything. Oh, we found the Venus rover. I don't need the Venus rover. So I'm actually going to have to do another one of these dungeons at least. I think there's 2 things we find on this planet. So I think we can find the rocket, but I think we can find the tier 4 rocket on Mercury as well. So that's not a big deal. But I think we can find this thing. Not the ambient. What is it here? It's the shield. There we go. This thing. Shield controller, left shift. Shield controller protects armor from all forms of damage, including atmospheric corrosion. I believe that sits right here. So I want to get that before we leave the planet. Because, yeah, pressure damage is the thing on the later planets, I think. And I want to be able to deal with that now, right? So get that shield controller. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and find another one of these dungeons. And we'll go back to the digital miner probably. See how that's going. Then probably head on to Mercury. Okay, I'm back from Venus, and yeah, I got a bunch of resources here, a massive amount that I got out of my miner, which is pretty awesome. I did go ahead and find one of these as well, crash probe. So I just found this. It was in like a little hole, and then I broke it open. Not gonna get anything now, mind you. Then it gave me some items like iron, a couple plates. I think it was these two, right? So I got some of those plates. Nothing really major, just a little bit of extra resources. And pretty neat, because we send probes and crash them into those planets on a regular basis. So that is pretty neat. I got a good amount of galena too, so I shouldn't have to make lead for the rest of the pack, which is pretty awesome. Outside of that, nothing too special. Just some tin and aluminum. I didn't notice aluminum was there as well, actually. Huh, all kinds of stuff. Pretty neat either way. So I went ahead and I did that. We're going to go to Mercury next. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and make this thing. It's the upgraded storage remote, and people are telling me it's cross-dimension. If so, it would make moving stuff like this really easy, right? And every other pack that I've played, this thing's been disabled, so we'll kind of see if it actually works here. Let's go ahead and grab that. I mean, we can click on it. Usually I can't click on it, so pretty sure it is going to work. I still haven't got a good way to get slime yet either, so I've been doing this recipe. Anyway, let's do that. Haven't needed very much of it in the pack at all, actually, so hasn't even really been an issue. I think I've only run into like one sticky piston recipe in the entire pack. Let's go ahead and grab you. And I guess the liquid magma. And then that. There we go. So we'll find out when we go to the asteroid, which we're going to. Oh, I need to shift right click that, right? There we go. So I can use it now. That's fine. We're going to find when I go to the asteroid dimension if that actually works or not. Because if so, that's going to make things really easy to drop off. We also have this thing too. I want to try out this battery real quick. That's super easy to make. There we go. And it doesn't actually have a power bar. Is this actually an infinite battery? Like, can I just like power things forever? It looks like it. Can I put that in like one of my machines? Like if I wanted to, could I do this? Because if this works, that's broken. I want to try it real quick. I need something without powering it. Let's try a... Let's just go with the compactor. I doubt this is going to work. There's no way this works. It just can't, right? Can't give you infinite power. Let's do that. And pick an ore here, aluminum. That's a compactor. I'll need something else. Let's grab some iron here. Let's do that. I've never seen this thing in my life, so I have no idea. I just want to test it for science, right? Let's pop it in there. That's so it drains the power, right? Power's going down. Okay. That's what I thought. So it's probably just meant for the telescope. It probably is meant to sit in here and just make it so you don't have to charge that thing. But, you know, had to try for science. Let's go ahead and grab you. We've got ourselves an iron plate for no reason now, but that's fine. Let's go there and probably let's clear this out. We don't really need room. I should grab some more anti-rad potions because I went through a bunch on that planet. So maybe like that there. And then we should be good to go. I think my ship should be filled on fuel, but we'll see in a second here. That looks good. We've got our digital miner and stuff, right? Digital miner is right there. And yeah, we should be good. So let's head back up to the asteroid dimension. Let's do that. How's the fuel in that? Good. Let's go this way. Sweet. Actually, I looked up power. It said 750,000. I just went good. I need to see how much fuel is actually in this thing because I used it about 6 times. Moving that stuff back and forth. Can I see that now? Because that'd be cool. Oh yeah, we have tons in there. Okay, let's go ahead and head to the rocket and see what Mercury's all about. I don't remember ever being to Mercury. Oh, I never noticed that light blinks. That's neat. Anyway, that's cool. How's this doing now? I need to... Let's pull you off for a second. Not you. Pull you off. There we go. Go inside this thing. Hit G. We're fully fueled. So we're good to go. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's take off. Get to yet another planet. And see what this one's about. I couldn't even find out if there's a boss in this planet. I'm actually not sure. We'll know pretty... Ooh. Okay. I thought I was going to let my rocket take off without me, and I would have had to make a new rocket. I just had a mini heart attack. But I'm not even sure if this one has a boss on it. Because I was actually looking. Hey, what's the boss of Mercury? Just got to look at ahead. And I couldn't find anything, so I may, like, I read somewhere that you can get the schematic for the rocket on Mercury, so I'm assuming there's a boss, but I'll know pretty quick when I go down. If the dungeon locator doesn't have anything to target, then it just points north, probably no boss. But anyway, let's go to Mercury right there. There we go, and we can just launch there. Tells us which tier rocket we need, which is pretty cool. And prepare for entry. I wonder what kind of entry we get. Totally new one. One that we actually have to slow down, so we'll definitely do that. Actually don't know much about Mercury as a planet. I just know it's hot on one side, cold on the other, and it's just a big ball of metal. or silicate? Maybe it's silicate. Can't remember. But yeah, it's gray. There you go. Just I'm talking about real world. Oh, there's aliens here. Ah, there's villages. We'll have to check that out pretty quick. This one is very odd in its building. Look at that mountain. But anyway, that is really weird. Let's go ahead and check that out. Goodness, it's gray. Is this just with this? It doesn't even change much with night vision. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this out, I suppose. Let's go ahead and grab our fuel. There we go. Grab that jazz. And before anything, actually, let's set up our... Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't have my jetpack on. Let's go and set up this first. I really like these blocks. They're pretty clear, aren't they? That's a nice clean block. May use that for some building. But anyway, let's go and grab our digital miner as per usual. Let's do that. Tell me I brought a chest. I did. I brought 4 of them. That's even better. There we go. And pop this down. There's 2 more new materials that are supposed to be on this planet. So I'm hoping we just grab them this way. I believe Mercury and carbon, I think, is what we're looking for here. So we'll go ahead and drop that off. Oh my, the sun is massive on this planet. I mean, I know it's close to the sun, right? But that's insane. So we're getting stuff there. Kind of curious. I think I already saw carbon, unless that's coal, which I doubt. Anything burnable on Mercury is probably already burned. Oh, my radiation's already maxed out. Is it like flying up? Is that what's going on? I know once we get some Mercury, I'm pretty sure we can make our next level of thermal armor. Oh, that is crazy. So Mercury and carbon. So it is getting all that stuff. Okay, cool. So we can leave that and kind of come back later. I want to go and visit. Oh, I didn't mark my my area. Let's go ahead and do that first, because otherwise getting back here may be difficult. Let's go. What is it here? It is this right click, right? We'll just call this one Merc. And just get a plus, and we're good to go. Now let's head over and see what these aliens are about, because I'm kind of curious. Wonder what liquid that is too on Mercury. Huh. Yeah, what is that? Is that another building? I see a little black spot there. I have no idea. That may be a building. We'll have to go check it. I have no idea. I was expecting a barren landscape, to be honest. But anyway, let's go and see here. Do I actually have a bucket? I have this. I can get rid of this and then try it out. Of course, I'm going to make a mess with water because it's probably going to run down this whole mountain. But I'm curious what liquid this is. Infected water bucket. Can we actually do anything with infected water? We can purify it. Nothing. Okay, so it is useless water. Anyway, makes sense to me. Although I doubt there's water on Mercury. Maybe there is. Oh my goodness. Radiation is horrible here. This is bad. Wow. Wow, I'm going to probably need some more anti-rad potions. But anyway, we'll check this out either way. I may have to go back to Earth before I actually go to a dungeon. Now, what do these guys actually have? Lunar sapphires. So the same stuff as before, it seems. So nothing too special. Yeah. Yeah, just same old. Oh, was my rocket in there, though? Can I get my tier 4 rocket here? No, that's the tier 2. Dagnabbit. I was kind of hoping. Huh. Okay, so it looks like just the same guys. Looks like the same guys. This is flying up so fast. I didn't realize this planet was going to be so nasty, especially since I got both levels of the thermal armor. I thought it'd be not too bad. But anyway, this is another really good stone too. That'd be great for building Mercury stone. Anyway, so let's go and I guess do the last thing, which would be to figure out if there's a dungeon here. So dungeon, just do that. Sweet. And is it pointing just north? It seems to be. Maybe not. I'm going to go and search. I'm going to go forward, see if I can find a dungeon. And if so, we're going to go into it. Okay, I'm already back from Mercury, and we're going to be heading back there. I need to go back to a dungeon. The issue was, here's the issue. The radiation was so high there. I did fight a boss. We'll go and do it again. I'll show it to you. But I didn't even click record because I was in panic mode because my radiation was at 100% already, and I had no more anti-rad potions. So I came back and I made this. This is the tier 4 thermal armor. So hopefully it works, but this isn't supposed to be required until Jupiter and Saturn. So I'm hoping this is okay. But it was easy to upgrade. It just took compressed mercury. So I've been just here smelting down mercury. Also doing 1 carbon just so I can complete the quest there. Then I can go ahead probably and unequip this. There we go. And this is when we're supposed to have it, right? Not when we get there. The radiation seems insanely high there, though. So what I'm going to do now, you just go away. I don't care about you anymore. Is go back to the planet, try to find a second dungeon. And this time, hopefully I won't be in a radiation kind of panic. And I brought a bunch more potions this time so we can actually see the fight. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. And okay, I'm back on Mercury. I'm near a dungeon. It's just over that way. I just wanted to show you, there's like meteors that looks like can hit the planet, or at least they don't like physically hit the planet. It's like they're already here. Of Desh and meteoric iron. So yeah, that is there's a lot of materials here. Desh and especially this would have made my life easier knowing this was here. Wouldn't have needed the builder, but at the same time the builder kind of took care of that. So yeah, pretty sweet either way. I don't have to mine it. Over here, this is actually the dungeon, and the other one was like this too. No, the other one was actually worse. It wasn't actually inside a structure, just kind of floating. So yeah, we'll see how this goes here. It looks like the entrance might be on the top of the mountain. And I honestly am not sure if this thermal padding is changing anything. So I maybe just Mercury, man. Mercury might be just horrible radiation zone. So we're going to have to deal with it either way. I was just hoping it would work, but we'll kind of go down. I need to move pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and grab some more anti-rads. So they're on our bar. Do that. Hopefully in this one I actually get my rocket too, because I want to be already done with this planet. There we go. Yeah, the other one I was in too had like no mobs in it. It was a little strange. We'll kind of see how it works here. There's still mobs. There you go. Don't know why, but there's like none in the hallways or anything. There wasn't in the other one either. Really strange all around. This area has been just felt strange. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's do that. There we go. See if we can get to the boss here. Keep going, and hopefully any good books, like I even care anymore. Hopefully I get what I need here, so I actually get my schematic for my next rocket, so I don't have to worry about this junk anymore. But we'll kind of see how that goes. Cheese curd, I'll take that. Out of all that stuff, what I want is cheese curd. What kind of life am I living? When I do that, I might as well take that apple too, because that'll not hurt. There we go. To you. Let's take some more cheese curd, so I can at least craft that. And here we go. This should be the boss room. We're gonna go probably in here, and this is him. And he didn't do anything special last time I fought him. It's just a big evolved magma cube boss, which isn't even that hard. I mean, I've hit him what 4 times so far. I think I got a proc there. It looks like he's dead. That's it. And I let him bounce around the first time a bit and all that jazz. And he didn't really seem to do anything special at all. And look, our radiation is already up there. I need to get that down. There we go. I'll start ticking damage. Got ourselves the key here. Let's go ahead and do this, do that. And oh, thank goodness. Tier 4 rocket. Another frequency module too. So yeah, I don't really need to hang out on this planet anymore, which is pretty awesome here. Let's actually go to Merc. Let's do that first. I'm curious how well this thing's done. Yeah, it's good, man. Look at that. Tons of resources. It's already finished. I can get that home. Unfortunately, this doesn't work. I should just make an ender pouch that I could kind of just ender chest at home, which is probably what I'll do. Yeah, we can make those. So probably do that in between episodes, but that is pretty cool. I can actually get off this planet. I just can't get over the radiation. I'm hoping the future planet, that mountain is awesome, and I want to build a base there. I'm just never living on Mercury ever. Like, look at that. That mountain just looks awesome. And okay, we're back to Earth. Everything's better. I don't have to worry about radiation anymore, which quite frankly feels awesome right now. I don't even care about that copper. Oh, those bottles right now. My inventory just getting clogged. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. And we can just take this schematic now and be ready to go ahead and make the next rocket. So that isn't too bad. I'm not decided. I haven't really decided whether or not we're going to do that together or just get ready for another planet, because really the rockets at this point. So if you go to rocket here, check this out real quick. Where's the, let's go tier 4. Tier 4. It's kind of just repetition, right? So I don't have to do anything new. I have to go make the last rocket we made. Then some mercury plates, so just through a compressor. That's 2 for 1. Then the carbon, 2. I guess that's 1 and 1. So 1 for 1. This is 1 for 1 as well. I don't know what I said. But I also need the heavy duties, of course, which I already made for this rocket. And just combine that all together. I just need 10 of those, right? A tier 4 booster is new. But again, nothing new. There's really nothing new there except for the color of wool. Is that really the only new component there? Yeah, it looks like it. So I may just craft up this rocket because I'm not seeing anything special at all. It's really down to making these plates. And maybe we'll jump to another planet in the next episode. Or maybe we'll go ahead and work on some other stuff. Because I still want to do this here. I want to make the power source from this. And I want to go ahead and do this this matter analyzer thing, which basically allows you to kind of duplicate. It's not really duplicate, but recreate items using other items. So I definitely want to do that as well. So we'll kind of see how it goes. But anyway, I think I'm actually going to wrap this one up here. I'm just kind of babbling, aren't I? Just going to let everyone know that I do have a Discord. You want to stop by, say hello, any of that jazz, feel free. Everyone is welcome. Just keep it classy. That's all I ask. Also, I have a Patreon, so if you want to think about supporting me, maybe move forward making videos, that would be truly wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, we have 3 servers up for the Patreon, so that's definitely a thing as well. We have this pack and 2 others, and I'm trying to remember the other 2. I know one is Agent Engineering, just because we had a hole and we had a little poll there and people decided. But anyway, I am going to end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys next video. Later.